Wrapping up. Just like they arrived with the truck, they're literally loading everything up and heading back out. we are. Coming near my garage. Yep, our motion sensor. Ooh, sorry about that. Here was the little roller things I got, so now I can just go move it all easy. So I'm recording, I'm sitting in the garage, it's just dark. There you go. All right, so this is what I've gotten everything sort of in the center of the stall. The walls will go. I gotta still move this, but I gotta take everything off of it. Wall will go here. And then of course I gotta move that big thing out of the way, but I'll probably just move it a little bit, just enough to get behind there and be able to put up my insulation and the plywood. And then back here, I got that pile moved over to there. And then all the vines that were right in this area are gone. All the stumps and shrubs, stump stuff cut, all the other stuff. So I still have that pile of blocks and that pile of blocks. So here we go. In my second order, 2x10s or 2x4x10s and insulation. Got my work cut out. Yeah, almost got this wall done, and then started that wall. Got to go over just to the other side of that. Insulation's up on all the outer walls, except for I gotta go put some above the garage door. Well, as you can see, I got some room now to, in this area, just move this stuff around to put the wall in, finish up the plywood and stuff like that. And everything was moved over to here, so like little narrow walkways to get the shit. But I was able to just get my lawnmower in. Oh, I gotta still move that. I think I'm gonna call it. I got plywood up on that wall. And all the moving that I did today has wore me out. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Probably start to build this, finish up on that back wall and start to build this wall. All right, well, got the wall started framing. Plywood all up except the upper part. Plywood on that wall. Plywood all the way down. Now we got the legs attached to that, so we can put that up. Here's my lumber pile in the middle. This is the lift I still have to build. And as you can see, a shuffle of stuff over to this side. Can't wait to get that cleaned up so I can get everything else going. All right, I got this portion built, except for the very top. I'll have to get some help with getting that up. And then in here, you can see I've moved these two things down to the end. I built my stand, and again, finished up here. just the top of that, but I'm going to start the ceiling next with the help of that thing, so hopefully that makes it a lot easier. Oh, I got a third of the ceiling. I got some little patchwork to do. Here's going to be some custom cutting around those two spots. The light. So I got one shelf back where it goes. I can put this shelf back in the corner. All right, I made some progress. Starting, got above the door insulated, the pieces, got the one trim piece up. Have to finish that. I'm gonna have to put trim lines across, you know, every 4 feet. So all I got left are these two pieces. And that is it. That's all she wrote. Those two pieces and trim. And of course, hook up the AC. Garage is done. Everything trimmed out. AC is hooked up, but I don't think we got it running just yet. But next step, move this and this and this out of here, start hauling stuff in from the storage room. This is what's left in the Lego room. Some electronics. All my Christmas trees. Trust me, that's good 6-7 feet full of trees. Some Boy Spare boxes, He-Man stuff. So this is where I'll put my Lego boxes here and over here. All right. All Halloween. Halloween's all on this side. These totes that you see here are in. All our animatronics. There's all those shelves filled with stuff from that was in the storage room. Halloween and Christmas, the boxes that we didn't put in totes. And then Christmas comes down the middle. AC unit. So I have paths on both sides so we can at least walk back here. I need to set up an AC unit with Amazon Alexa. Well, this project's done. On to the next. And by next, I mean, get all my Star Wars Lego boxes in. Finish up on this side of the garage. And I still haven't wrapped this up. I need to figure out what some of this stuff is or how to place it.